We take you now to the Head of the Class series, south to Colombia, where one governor is making education the center of his development plan. His initiative has received international attention, even winning a Chinese award for urban innovation. Michelle Begay has this.
Learning how to coexist with peers and form your own identity can be a daily struggle for young adults. Teenagers from the Colombian farming region called Betania in southwestern Antioquia are learning how to adapt in life through games.
What do we want to show with this exercise? In life, you'll always find people who are positively and negatively contributing to your goals. It's up to us how we react.
This free activity is given at an educational park, a program that is leading Antioquia's development goal to be the most educated region of Colombia.
But the idea of calling it a park is because it's a place where citizens are going to meet, where they're going to interact, where they're not only going to go through educational training processes, but also become citizens and work towards a culture of peace, which is very important now in Colombia.
The programs offered at the educational park include courses on technology, science, math, entrepreneurship, arts, and culture. They are not meant as a substitute for schools, but instead a complement to education. For decades, Colombia's youth in rural regions have either dropped out of school or moved to the city in search of better opportunities. Betania, a coffee-growing region with a population of 11,000, was no exception.
What we want is for our youth to study and become professionals here, so they can work here, because the idea is for them to also create businesses. One of our strategies is to develop entrepreneurial courses so they won't leave.
In the spirit of pushing development, the Betania Park has plans to offer courses on coffee production and specialty products. When the Antioquia government decided to build 80 educational parks, they had to decide where they were going to locate them throughout their 125 municipalities. So each local government worked closely with their citizens to put together a proposal and show what they dreamed their educational center could be used for.
Groups that usually don't sit together, a mayor with a teacher, with a student, with an indigenous person, with a woman, people who usually don't think that they have a role in transforming education, to sit down and think about how they dream their municipality in 10 years' time through education.
Once the winners are chosen, the Antioquia government pays for the construction of the facility, but the local government is in charge of its sustainability and its use. The Betania Park was inaugurated in December 2014, but in its short time, community members have already made it a home.
This is excellent for our youth that are trying to rise up, because we never had this. When I was young, I only studied 3 years of primary school.
It has been an educational tool for us, because I'm in the 10th grade with the goal of going to college, and I can now explore what courses I like, to see what I want to study.
As Betania's community dreams big, Colombia's Antioquia region works towards building 80 of these educational parks by the beginning of 2016. Michelle Begay, CCTV, Antioquia, Colombia.